Phoenix Audio presents
Out on the Rim by Ross Thomas. The three who survived the ambush on the black sand beach were the 19-year-old second lieutenant of infantry, the 5'4" guerrilla, and the large, somewhat crazed medical corpsman. Hovey Prophet, the Arkansas medic, first noticed the two Imperial Marines in the valley some 50 yards away as they emerged from a coconut grove. "Shoot the little fuckers," the medic urged. Booth Stallings, the second lieutenant of infantry and leader of the ambushed patrol, flattened himself. He squinted through the afternoon haze at the two figures in their mustard uniforms. Both Imperial Marines had stopped and were glancing around with the apprehensive air of point men who suspect someone is about to shoot at them. For the fourth time that day, the medic's terrible rage exploded without warning. It surged up his 18-inch neck and twisted his face into a flat, angry knot. "You ain't even gonna try and shoot him, are you, Lieutenant Pissant?" the medic said menacingly. Booth Stallings shook his head no as he continued to gaze down at the two Imperial Marines. "They're scouts, Hovey," Stallings said, forcing a measure of reasonableness into his answer. "They got a squad behind them at least, maybe a platoon or even a company." "Probably a company," said the guerrilla in the flat, almost toneless Kansas accent he had acquired at the hands of a Thomasite maiden lady who had landed on his shores in 1901 and spent the next 40 years teaching little brown boys to speak and write American English the way it was spoken and written back in Emporia. Hovey Prophet, still crimson-faced and seething, stuck his hand out for Stallings' rifle, the sole community firearm. "Give me the piece," he demanded. "I'll shoot the fuckers." Stallings again shook his head no. "There's no rear sight, Hovey. That dead gorilla I took it from must have thrown it away. Gorillas think rear sights just fuck things up. Right, Al?" Alejandro Espiritu, the 5'4" gorilla, smiled politely. "An old and much-observed military tradition in my country." "You know what you are, Lieutenant Stallings, sir," the medic said. "You're just a great, big pile of yellow shit, that's what." Hovey Prophet lunged for the Garand, tore it easily from Stallings' grasp, raised it to his shoulder, and was sighting down the barrel when the blade of the gorilla's bolo sliced almost halfway through the 18-inch neck. The medic collapsed atop the unfired rifle. A gurgling noise followed, and when it was over, Hovey Prophet, infantry medic and failed conscientious objector, lay dead on the tropical volcanic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?